Hello students, good morning to all of you. Students, in today's lecture, we will learn friction and dynamics of circular motion. This is the second part of unit 3rd, Newton's law of motion. Okay, students, in the introduction of friction, just we take one application related to the Newton first law. And according to Newton first law, we will learn that whenever a body is moving on the surface on the other object, it will continues its state of motion until the external force applied on it. But in practice, we observe that after some time moving on the surface of the body on the other surface, the body will comes to rest after some time or after traveling a certain distance. So, if the body is automatically comes to rest without applying any external force, then it gives us an idea that the invisible force act between the contact of two body, which tries or trying to oppose the motion of the body which is moving over the surface of the other body. This invisible force is known as friction. If we take some another example, like when a car is moving on the road, after switching off the engine of the car, we observe that practically the car comes to rest after traveling a certain distance. That is, अगर हम कोई फोर्स ना भी लगाएं तो वो कार जो कि किसी सरफेस पर रोड पर मूव कर रही थी, वो आफ्टर सर्टेन डिस्टेंस रुक जाती है. अकॉर्डिंग टू न्यूटन फर्स्ट लॉ, अगर कोई बॉडी मोशन में है तो वो हमेशा मोशन में ही रहेगी जब तक कि उस पर कोई एक्सटर्नल फोर्स काम ना करे. ठीक है, लेकिन जैसे ही हम कार का इंजन ऑफ करते हैं, हम क्या देखते हैं कि थोड़ा डिस्टेंस चलने के बाद वो कार रुक जाती है. कार का रुकना, डेट इज न्यूटन फर्स्ट लॉ के अकॉर्डिंग, कोई ना कोई इनविजिबल एक्सटर्नल फोर्स या कोई ना कोई इनविजिबल फोर्स उस पर वर्क कर रहा होगा जो कि उसके मोशन को अपोज करता है. दिस इज द ओरिजिन ऑफ फ्रिक्शन. That is, there should be an invisible force which trying to oppose the motion of the car. Due to this, the car will comes to rest after traveling a certain distance. This is an idea of the force of friction. Now, it is also observed in practice that if an object is placed over the surface, let a duster is placed over this book, then if I apply a very small force by my finger, ठीक है, तो हम क्या देखेंगे, the body will not start moving. Okay, that is, there should be an invisible force which trying to balance this small force applied by me on the duster. That is, we need to apply some more force which overcome this opposing force of force applied by my finger. ठीक है. Whenever there is the limit of this force which appears or balance this pushing force, then the body will comes to rest. So that force which limits or which bounds the situation, for that this duster is not moving after applying the force by, or after applying very small force. This is known as force of friction. Hence we can define the force of friction that the force of friction is the force comes to play which comes to play when one body is trying to move over the surface of the another body. Clear? This is the situation. Secondly, the friction have two views. Okay, as an older view, the large area of contact provides the large force of friction. Secondly, if the surface is extra smooth, then the force of friction about vanish, which means if the surface is very smooth, so there should be friction is not comes to play to oppose the motion. Okay, but according to the modern view, the force of friction is developed between the contact of two body due to the adhesive force of friction, or we say the intermolecular force between the two body in contact. Okay, according to it, whenever the two objects place or kept in contact with the one another, therefore the rough surface, for a rough surface there should be many uh, point which are in contact with the one another, is that very small or very small in area comparison to the total surface which are in contact. So this overcome the fact of older view. There should be no dependency of friction related to the area of contact. That is, the force of friction is not depends on the force of the area of contact. And second view, that there is no effect between the extra smooth body. If the body is not if the body is extra smooth, there is no effect on the force of friction. So this is basically the adhesive force between the contact of two body on each other. Now we understood about the friction. What is friction? Okay, so force of friction. Friction can be defined as friction as an opposing force that comes to play when one body actually moves over or moves, slide or rolls, or even tries to move over the surface of other body. Clear? That is, the force of friction is the force that develops at the surface of contact of two bodies and impedes, ठीक है, or oppose or limit their relative motion. Okay, the force when one body is moving over the surface, so it try to oppose the relative motion or limits the opposite motion up to a certain limit of applied force. Okay, therefore the friction has two views. we just understood about the modern views, or on the basis of modern view we overcome the limitation or satisfactory limitation of the older view. According to modern view of friction is that it arises an account of strong atomic or molecular force. This atomic or molecular force is known as adhesive force. Adhesive force. Clear? Molecular forces of attraction between the two surfaces at the point of actual contact. According to this is student older view, old view of the friction, and this one is the modern view. Modern view of friction. इनिशियली ऐसा मानते थे कि जो भी बॉडी कांटेक्ट में है, ओके, देखिए आप देख सकते हैं कि एट दिस पॉइंट दिस इज द पॉइंट ऑफ प्रोजेक्शन, दिस इज ऑल्सो एंड हियर, सो द पार्ट इज डिप्रेशन. क्लियर? According to the older view, it is assumed that the total contact point or total area of contact, that is whole body with the second one, is point of contact and arises the force of friction condition. लेकिन न्यू व्यू के अकॉर्डिंग क्या है, केवल वो ही पॉइंट फ्रिक्शन को डेवलप करते हैं जो किसी दूसरी बॉडी के साथ कांटेक्ट में हो. दैट इज द एरिया ऑफ अपरेंट एरिया ऑफ कांटेक्ट इज नॉट रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर द फोर्स ऑफ फ्रिक्शन. ओनली द एरिया विच इज इन कांटेक्ट with both the body is gives the opposition force of friction, that is area of actual contact, this one here at point 1, point 2 and point 3. Okay, it is observed that this point of contact or actual point of contact is very small comparison to the actual apparent area of contact of the body, but the force of friction is very strong because of this intermolecular or strong atomic force between the attraction of the molecule of the surface. So according to the modern view of origin of friction, we can understand about the limitation of old view of friction. Limitation क्या था कि as increase or decrease the area, older view cannot explain the value of friction or limiting of friction, but according to the modern view we explain this situation, that is this is because with increase in area the contact force of adhesion also increases and the adhesive pressure is responsible for friction. Okay, adhesion force अपॉन एरिया, जितना भी एरिया कांटेक्ट में हो रहा है, ये दोनों ही चीजें क्या हैं, रिस्पॉन्सिबल हैं फोर्स ऑफ फ्रिक्शन के. सो जब कांटेक्ट एरिया बढ़ता है तो उसके साथ साथ फोर्स ऑफ एडिशन भी इंक्रीज होता है, लेकिन जो एडहेसिव प्रेशर है जो कि फ्रिक्शन के लिए रिस्पॉन्सिबल है वो चेंज नहीं होता. दैट इज ऑन area of contact the friction not depend. Second limitation is when the surface in contact are extra smooth. अगर दो bodies in contact में है, एक और वो दोनों ही स्मूथ सरफेस के साथ कांटेक्ट में हैं, तो उसके अकॉर्डिंग द डिस्टेंस बिटवीन द मॉलिक्यूल्स ऑफ द सरफेसेस इन कांटेक्ट डिक्रीजेस। डिस्टेंस डिक्रीज होगा बिकॉज यहां पे अगर ये स्मूथ सरफेस होंगी, सपोज ये अभी ऐसी है, रफ सरफेसेस हैं, और अगर ये सरफेसेस स्मूथ हो जाए लाइक दिस, या थोड़ा सा और ये इस तरह से कुछ हो जाए, और दूसरी बॉडी भी थोड़ी स्मूथ ही हो जाए इस तरह से, तो कांटेक्ट में क्या होगा, एरिया बढ़ जाएगा। डिस्टेंस बिटवीन द मॉलिक्यूल, यहां पे इसमें 3 पार्टिकल एक्चुअल कांटेक्ट में थे, यहां पे मोर देन 3 पार्टिकल इन कांटेक्ट हैं। ओके, सो फॉर दिस सिचुएशन द डिस्टेंस बिटवीन द इंटरमॉलिक्यूल विल डिक्रीजेस, और सो डिक्रीजेस इंक्रीज इन एडहेसिव फोर्स। तो जितने ज्यादा मॉलिक्यूल कांटेक्ट में होंगे उतना ही ज्यादा इंक्रीज हो जाएगा हमारा फोर्स। अगर एडहेसिव फोर्स इंक्रीज होगा तो सेकंड सिचुएशन क्या होगी कि एडहेसिव प्रेशर विल आल्सो इंक्रीज, और अगर एडहेसिव प्रेशर भी इंक्रीज होता है तो इट इज वेरी क्लियर अकॉर्डिंग टू द इंटरमॉलिक्यूलर फोर्स ऑफ फ्रिक्शन द फ्रिक्शन विल आल्सो इंक्रीज। लेकिन अकॉर्डिंग टू ओल्डर व्यू, इफ the two body are extra smooth, the force of friction is about to vanishes। मतलब उन दोनों बॉडी के बीच में कोई भी फोर्स ऑफ फ्रिक्शन काम नहीं करेगा, लेकिन एक्चुअली द फोर्स ऑफ फ्रिक्शन इज इंक्रीज एज द एक्स्ट्रा स्मूथ बॉडीज आर इन कॉन्टेक्ट। ओके, सो जस्ट कॉपी दिस ऑल। Now we will learn about the type of friction. According to the situation of the properties or state of matter, the friction have two types. One is external friction and second is internal friction. External friction is develops or act between the solid thing or solid substances, like when the two body is try or tends to move on the surface of another, then there should be the force of friction acting between is known as external force of friction, and the internal force of friction is acted between the two layers or different layers of liquid. Okay, so we will just move through. Okay, next students, friction can be classified in two types. One, external friction, and second, internal friction. External friction is which friction which arises when two bodies in contact with each other try to move, or there is an actual relative motion between the two bodies, and the external friction is also called contact friction. Okay, when the two body in contact, there should be external friction is develops. Second, internal friction, which arises an account of relative motion between every two layers of a liquid. जो layers liquids when in motion, so the relative layers of liquid, there should be an relative motion in between the two layers of liquid, and hence the internal friction is also referred to the viscosity of the liquid. Clear? It is experienced practically when any object is thrown in the liquid. Then initially the body is moving with fast, but slightly its speed in the liquid is reduces. Okay, so this decrement in the speed of that body which is free to move in the liquid is due to only the friction between the liquid or layers between layers of liquid, which is known as viscosity. Okay, now in this chapter we will learn or understood about the external friction only, and internal friction you will learn in the unit 7, that is fluid property of matter. So now external friction is classified in three types. Okay, one is static friction, second limiting friction, and third kinetic friction. Okay, these are the three types of the external friction or friction in contact of two bodies. One is static friction, second is limiting friction, and next is kinetic friction. In the next topic or in the next lecture we will discuss about the types of friction and the properties of every kind of friction. Thank you.